Hello everyone, my name is Heather and welcome back to my channel. One of my most viewed videos on my channel is decluttering my iPhone, and I need to do it again. So here we are. Let's just jump right into it. I have the iPhone 11, not the Pro. It's not the three-eyed raven, which I now get that reference because I've been watching Game of Thrones, just finished season 5, and whoa. This isn't as drastic an app declutter as that first video. I feel like I had been accumulating apps for several years before I filmed that, and this time I've had this phone, I guess it's been like a year and a half, and I've been really intentional about the apps that I've downloaded for the most part. I mean, there were some that I just kind of downloaded on a whim, but there have been several that I've downloaded and then deleted, whereas in the last video I had just been downloading and not deleting because I knew that I was going to film a declutter video. Here we go. This is my only screen, by the way, if that makes any sense. So my only screen of apps. Oh, I should move so you can... I film YouTube videos. I know how this works. Okay, anyway, so now you can see what I'm looking at. So yes, home page. I don't have several pages of apps. It's pretty well organized for the most part. I mean, I don't know why FaceTime is the first app that wasn't really intentionally placed. I might kind of reorganize, but FaceTime I use not all the time, but frequently enough that I'm not going to delete the app. I use my calendar all the time, of course, photos and camera. I use all the time mail, my clock, which is also my alarm clock, timer, stopwatch, all of that, weather, settings, notes. So far, so good. We're not getting rid of any of those. Navigation. So ever since the pandemic, I do not drive as much as I used to, of course. I do still have to go into the office for work a little bit, but with there not being as many people on the road, traffic is pretty much not a thing right now, which is good. So I don't need Waze right now. I'm going to delete Waze. I liked Waze because it would, I don't know, it was pretty detailed with there's an accident coming up ahead, that's why there's traffic. It saved me on several occasions when I was about to leave for work and go my usual route, but I would always check Waze because there were times where I would be leaving at the same time and I could have been 30 minutes late to work had I gone my usual way, but Waze was like, don't go your normal way. Why am I talking so much about an app that I am deleting? I don't know. Anyway, finance. So Venmo I am going to keep. I don't use it very often, but I feel like when I do need it, I need it. Navy Federal, I need the wallet app. Can you even delete that? Oh wait, do I use that? I feel like I do. That one I hesitate to delete. I can't remember why, but probably because it has my payment information and so it makes it easier to check out when I use my phone, maybe? I don't know. Betterment, I'm keeping, and Ally Mobile, I'm keeping. So nothing is going from finance. I use all of those apps. Here we go. The entertainment category. YouTube, I use. Podcasts, I use. Books, I don't actually use. Right now, anyway. And I haven't since I got this phone, so I'm taking that off. News, I use. This was one of those random games, Wordscapes, that I had downloaded and I played for maybe a month. But I got tired of it. Bubble Witch 3, oh my gosh, I got so into this again. And I got really far, but then I got really tired of it. And I haven't played it in like 2 months. So deleting that. Apple TV, I'm keeping. I like to use Apple TV because if I think of a TV show or a movie and I don't know where I can watch it or stream it, Apple TV tells you. Tyler taught me that trick. So the health app. If you watched my first day of intuitive eating video, you will have seen that I deleted my Pal and Zero, and that's been great. Oh, Tyler, you just saw Tyler text me. How was the run? I'll have to text him back later. I'm not deleting Fitbit. I need it. I should. I know I should, but I can't right now. So I just can't. I can't do it. But I am going to delete Clue because I just started tracking my period using the health app that comes with Apple. Just trying to consolidate apps, you know. Cycle Bar I use, of course, all the time. Achievement I'm keeping still because every once in a while I accumulate enough points and they send $10 to my PayPal. Occasionally, like once a year. But hey, $10 is something. So keeping that. I like All Trails because it is how I search for hikes in my area. Insight Timer I use every single day. If you saw my 5:30 a.m. morning routine, then you will know that. Fit Index. This is connected to my scale, which I have hidden my scale. I mean, I know where it is, but it's out of sight, out of mind. I am going to delete this app. It's really anxiety inducing, but I'm doing it. I deleted it, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone, it's fine. 8 is the app I've been using that's almost like tracking food without tracking all the numbers associated with tracking food. I'm actually just gonna show you, it's really cool. So you use this gray little circle to take a picture of your meal. So like for breakfast this morning, I had a bowl of Cheerios and add notes here. So I had added a little bit more cereal to the bowl. And then why did you eat? How are you doing? Who did you eat with? How was it? Where did you eat? I'm trying to make most of my meals at my table and not while watching TV or anything like that. And I've been doing pretty well. Usually at least one meal a day is just at my table rather than in front of a screen, which is a great start from all of my meals being in front of the screen. And then how does it make you feel? Like, are you satisfied? Are you still hungry? Blah, blah, blah. So I don't know, I like it. That's what I've been doing. So I'm still using that app, so I'm not gonna get rid of it. I am gonna get rid of Breathe Kids because Tyler downloaded it on his phone for his kids. I had done one run using Zombies Run and it was whatever. I'm gonna keep these two. Lifecoin is another one of those things that just runs in the background and eventually maybe in like a year, I'll be able to get a gift card. I don't know. And then this is a yoga app that I want to use. I actually got their what's the opposite of free? Their version that costs money, their subscription. I got it for free because of my student status at my college, but I want to use it. So, all right, so that's cool. I've actually deleted enough that I can move everything over. Cool. So that was the health section. Social, let's see. Do I use all of these? Facebook, yeah. Instagram, definitely. Tumblr, yes. Twitter, not really. I'm actually really surprised that I'm deleting Twitter. I think I just kept it because I have one, but I never use it. Messenger I use, Pinterest I use, Bitmoji, if I want to redress or give my Bitmoji a makeover, I use that. YouTube Studio I use. I just recently downloaded WhatsApp because there is a WhatsApp group for my college because a lot of my cohort is in different countries. So that's how we all kind of communicate. Marco Polo I'm deleting. My sister had told me to download it and it was fun for a little bit, but then I don't know, I wasn't using it as much. I don't use this Plan app ever. VSCO I still use sometimes. PicMonkey still use sometimes. Discord I had downloaded because one of the short films I'm a part of is kind of using that for, it was using it for some of its communication, but it stopped. So they mainly use Facebook. So, all right, so not enough, I didn't delete enough to totally reorganize everything, but tis what it is. All right, the lifestyle app. Oh, this is easier. Why don't I just leave it like this? Duolingo I use every day. Again, if you watched my morning routine, then you will know that. Amazon I still use. Nice is my sex tracker, I use that. Pantry check, I talked about that in my New Year reset with me, and I still definitely use that. I really like it. Backstage, I'm gonna keep for now. I'm gonna keep it for now. My Verizon, I have Verizon. I'm getting rid of the pattern, you guys. That was a lot of fun while it was novel, but the novelty has long worn off. So iTunes Store, App Store, I'll keep that. Yelp I'll keep, Ralph's I'll keep, Etsy, Lyft, Groupon I'll get rid of. I'll keep Domino's. Songbooks Online, that's connected to a karaoke bar that I used to go to in the before times. When I go there again, I will download the app again. Kayak is for when I'm dreaming of travel. Grubhub I use sometimes. Google Home's attached to my little nest over there. Ulta Beauty sometimes. Zillow for funsies. Wayfair I don't use. My Bath & Body Works, oh my gosh. The next time I download my Bath & Body Works will probably be for fall candles, so like more than a year. Airbnb is also, it satisfies my wanderlust. 23andMe, I'll keep that for now. I love the countdown app. It just, whenever I'm feeling the opposite of nostalgia, like when you're kind of dreaming of a time ahead, looking forward, I don't know. There should be a word for that. Anyway, I like to look at my countdown. And then Ibotta is another thing that just, you use it and then money magically appears. ThreadUp, I'm gonna keep. And then Instant Pot. I haven't figured out how to actually connect my Instant Pot to the app. I thought I had connected it, but but I'll keep it for now. Maybe I'll figure it out. Okay, Trello I use and love. Timer Plus I don't use anymore. And then Google Drive I don't use anymore. And that was that's the only app left for productivity. I don't like having just one app in a category. That doesn't make any sense. So I will actually move that to either lifestyle or, well, I use it for business stuff. But actually, let me go through business because I know I'm going to delete some stuff. Clover Go. We used to have a Clover at work, but we don't anymore. So, and then Glassdoor. I am not looking for jobs anytime soon. So then this is my Postmates app. All right, let's look at utilities. So what do we got? Find My. I use voice memos. I don't use Compass. I don't use Measure. I can always, like, I guess find that if I need it, right? Calculator I do use. Call filter I do use. I don't use shortcuts. Should I? I don't know. I've never, tips, I don't care. Okay. Let's move, do I even use files? What is in my files? Should I know that? My God. I might cut this out because I have no idea what's in my files. What? Oh, I didn't know that I had all this in here. Oh my goodness. This is just stuff that's on my computer. Like one of my computers. I don't need it on my phone. I'm gonna remove it. Okay. So then, would Trello and Postmates belong in lifestyle or utilities? Doesn't really matter. I'll put them in utilities. Where would you have put them? Comment down below. There we go. Okay. All right. This looks pretty good. This looks, okay, hold on. I need to take this out. I forgot that there's the only one more app in navigation, so that's silly. I will just put it there. Now that makes sense. Okay, cool. Not nearly as dramatic a difference as that first video, but that feels good. That feels very cleansing. I have been meaning to do that for about a month now, and it was super quick, took less than 20 minutes. So if any of you guys have been feeling the same, like you have a few too many apps that you want to declutter, which I know the digital clutter is such that it doesn't take up physical space, but at least for me, it takes up mental space. So I don't know if any of you guys can relate to that, or if you're watching this video and thinking, why is she even doing that? This is for those people for whom digital clutter takes up mental space and causes frustration. You know, it's probably not the same for everyone, but that's definitely how I feel. So I feel like I've freed up some mental space. That is it for this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let me know down below if you like declutter videos. You probably do because you're watching this. I don't film as many as I used to. I definitely feel like there's just not as much in my own space to declutter. There are things to declutter, don't get me wrong, but it's just little things here and there. So I don't know. Maybe give me a video idea that's related to decluttering if that's something you want to see. Thank you guys for watching. Again, I will see you in my next video. Bye.